Nigel Farage is tapping into that sense of, pain and suffering and, cost of living crisis, state of public services that people are feeling right now. But if you're Keir Starmer and you basically, whatever people think about right levels of immigration or whether it's too high or too low or whatever, immigration is not the root cause of the issues that the UK is grappling with right now. Brexit is more of a root cause of them than immigration is. But if you're Keir Starmer and you're effectively saying, Nigel Farage is right, it's immigration, so I'm just going to try to be better at dealing with it than he is, I just think that is so misguided. If you basically say Nigel Farage is right, then people are likely to vote for Nigel Farage, not you, because they look at you and think, well, you haven't managed to do anything about it so far.
What if people are saying, what if Keir Starmer is hearing people say, this matters to me, this asylum hotel matters to me?
People are hearing every day, all over the media, it's not a criticism of the media, that the problem in this country is immigration. So of course people are starting to say the problem in this country is immigration, because they're not hearing. I'm proud to say I think they do hear more of this in Scotland, but they're not hearing politicians say, hold on a wee second, immigration, yes, there are debates to be had about the immigration system and levels of immigration. I'm not saying we should shut that down, but the reason living standards are falling in the UK, the reason public services are in so much difficulty, the reason communities are suffering the way they are is not down to immigration. Why has, ironically, irregular, illegal immigration gone up since Brexit? Because Brexit took us out of the Dublin Convention. Brexit has done so much, and it's not solely Brexit, but largely that. But people are not hearing the counter argument.
You don't think any politician in Westminster is saying that?
I don't hear it. I mean, I'm not saying none are, but Keir Starmer's not. He's not saying, like, okay, yes, we've got to make sure we've got a functioning immigration and asylum system. Yes, we've got to convince people that the levels of immigration are appropriate. But here's why immigration actually is good for our country. Here's what it's done for the country. Here's why we need it. And here's what the real issues are that we need to grapple with. And here are what the actual solutions are. And he's not doing that. He's legitimising Nigel Farage's central argument. And if you legitimise your opponent's central argument, then don't be surprised if people vote for your opponent. If there was a general election in the UK tomorrow, I think Farage would emerge from it as Prime Minister. And that's, in my view, the really bad news. The really good news is that the general election is not tomorrow. So there's time to try to turn that tide.
The Newsagents. This is a Global Player original podcast.